What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. ADA family, welcome. I hope you guys are all having a great day as we kick off the weekend. We're going to talk Cardano in this video, guys. As always, drop that ADA down below in the comments box. Make sure you guys are all subscribed to me here on YouTube and following on X. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen. Smash that like button as well. But we're going to talk a little bit into some comments from Guy from the Coin Bureau, okay? Gets into Cardano, flashing this bullish signal that we've all been talking about. We've been talking about it here on the channel, and seeing how Cardano can skyrocket over 70% in the near term. So that's what we're going to get into, because there's one main catch that he goes in to talk about. So I'm going to break it all down for you guys in this video, and I want you all to stick around to the end, and then please let me know down below in the comments your guys' thoughts in response to this discussion. I think it's something very important as we look into the new year in 2024. I think it's going to be a wild ride for crypto, wild ride for Cardano. So let's talk about it. All right. And as I said, guys, obviously not financial advice. So always do your own homework and due diligence when we talk crypto. But here's this catch. Okay. So this is where it's coming down from Guy Turner, from the host of Coin Bureau. All right. And this is the exact quote that I'm going to put up on your guys' screen. The crash altcoins saw in October appears to be due to their correlation to sell small cap stocks, okay, which likewise caused a crash around them. And then the reason why small cap stocks crashed was because long-term interest rates had been rising fast. Since October, longer-term rates have fallen just as quickly, and the result has almost been a 3x in ADA's price. Its weekly chart suggests that it could be in the process of painting a bull flag, and if that plays out, then ADA would rally over $1, given that's the next significant zone of resistance, okay? Then he goes on to talk about the only demand metric on Cardano that's been flashing a bull signal is the total value locked on its DeFi. Well, that's true. That's true. But also I want to add to that point that the demand for Cardano within what we're doing from a developer standpoint on chain, I think is something that all has to be put into perspective as well. Okay, then here's the catch, guys. He warns about the short-term bearish sell pressure due to the large number of ADA tokens held by 3 entities behind the project. Okay, and that's kind of let me preface this by saying that's one of the arguments that a lot of people have within Cardano, is how Hoskinson, nobody really trusts them fully, because there's still a lot of the crypto owned by entities, and that's why they've been named as securities. They're truly not decentralized in terms of what the SEC has kind of somewhat gave a precedent and an outline to what needs to happen to satisfy that obligation. But Emergo, IOG, and the Cardano Foundation, they appear to sell their Cardano for financing, and that's okay. We see that with XRP. We see that, but to an extent, right? You don't want to have over 50, 60% of basically your crypto owned by, the developers, the team behind it, and that's something where you have a cause and a pause for concern. Okay, and that's kind of the beauty of Bitcoin, is it's not really centralized in the fact that nobody owns it other than the holders themselves. It's truly, truly decentralized. Okay, but that's what happens. The IOG, the Cardano Foundation, and Emergo are all financed and funded by the sales of ADA. Okay, which is okay in terms of if you're going to reinvest those coins, right, part of the supply back into the development of that crypto. Okay, that's kind of another reason why it's important to establish projects, have revenue coming up from your blockchain, because then all of that can be self-funding development as well. Okay, but that's where you can see basically in its annual report in 2022, you can see a lot of this. They admitted that was the case, and kind of got some backlash from it. But this is the last thing that he says. You consider the fact that it's been increasing its headcount. Okay, it's safe to assume that its expenses have also increased. So that's also something where you look into what Cardano's been doing, right? Number one, in development, they've been building a lot of the developer metrics have been number one or top 10 in every single metric I've seen with Cardano. That is something where you look into Cardano, and all of these indications, for that matter, are bullish. Guy is very bullish on Cardano for the long term, but in the short term, he indicates that it's bearish. Okay, so when we're doing this article, Cardano has been at about 57 cents an ADA, and that's up around 2%. But this chart here, guys, is what is really important. You can see basically this is a bull flag that is being painted here. And if that plays out, we could see $1 in ADA, despite already having almost a 3x on Cardano's price that we've had in recent times. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about guys' comments and thoughts about a little bit of a bearish short term, but a bullish long term opinion on Cardano, and the topic of the matter of being basically owned in a large number of holders represented by the Emergo, IOG, and the Cardano Foundation. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. You guys all know how I view Cardano and my holdings. It really doesn't bother me all too much, because it truly is something where as more and more people get into Cardano, that's really going to be less of an issue moving forward. So hope you guys are all doing well. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. Make sure you all subscribe on your way out. Smash that like button as well. And if you have not yet followed us on X, the handle is in the bottom left of your screen. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously do. And I thank you all for watching. We'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.